Good morning, wild ones. The video this week is all about eco-printing and eco-dyeing, and I filmed it when I was just aspiring to be a content creator in 2020 during lockdown. A big thing our family did was go out on leaf walks. I live in the Northwest. It's a little early in our season yet for the changing of the leaves, but it's coming. And we walked and walked and walked. Our local golf course was closed, so we walked on that and picked up tons of leaf fall to make art with. And this is before I really knew to cook, not probably cook inside, and I didn't know a lot of the safety stuff, and I just went for it. I read India Flint's book and was like so inspired to go for it. So this is my first attempt at eco-printing, and I've done a lot since, and I'm going to do a couple more videos on it, but I wanted to give you the raw kind of not knowing what I was doing video wise. You will note that my camera person for this video is a wee tiny voice and is very young at the time, but now is 16 years old. And my dog, my Took, my first puppy, is merely a baby during this video. I think she had gotten to us maybe a month before this video was shot. So enjoy baby dog shenanigans, baby puppy shenanigans, and my little human who is now over 6 foot and 16 years old. The leaves are falling here in the Pacific Northwest, wild ones, and today we're going to do some eco-printing. So this is a peony leaf. These are ones that I just finished, and I have a pile of leaves ready to go. I went to the park yesterday and shopped the sidewalks and my garden. These are grape leaves, and what I have here, the setup is a cage of wire just to keep all the papers kind of in place during the boiling session. So this will drop down and kind of fold together. I have a vat of water that came out of this. This has a few pieces of metal that is rusted. It looks a little black and oxidized now because it's been boiling. And then I have one big rock to put on top of the whole thing so that it holds it down. And I'm going to show you how we set it up. I'm using a slightly heavier paper. I think it's 24 pound, just typing paper. And I'm doing 2 layers because you're going to get prints on the back and on the front. And then I'm just going to come over here and grab a leaf, maybe 2.
Mom, should she be eating a maple leaf?
Our dog just got one of the maple leaves. We probably should grab that from her. Or not worry about it. Jack, you're videoing her. It's no big deal. Come back, please.
He is the adorable dog.
It happens. So I'm just kind of layering the leaves and the paper up. And with these bigger ones, I'm just kind of doing a leaf, doing a layer of paper over here, and then doing another leaf. So these are another set of leaves, and I'm keeping most of our leaves as the same type on a piece of paper, just so I can see how each of them print out, how they eco-dye. We have noticed already that grape leaves like give a lot, and it's probably all the tannins in those leaves. And these came from a tree. I don't even know what this tree is. If anybody knows, put it in the
Comments,
please. It's one of the street trees near us. So I did a lot of parking on the side of the road and cleaning up the sidewalk today or yesterday when I picked these up.
No, Took, leave it.
These are fig leaves, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something fun, and I'm putting them in the middle so I can really see what they do. I'm gonna go in like pulling the things, and I know I don't have very many of. These were on a bush. Also, Took it down, please. Leave it. Took, leave it. Okay. So I'm gonna put those there. And then just keep going. Oops. You see one come off? It's pretty easy. It's kind of, don't make it any harder than it actually is. I find not layering, getting them to a single layer is best, but I don't care if they overlap a little. And I think that's probably all we need. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna wrap it up in the cage. I kind of keep shoving it down every so often. So I'll fold this over, getting a little too wide, and then I'll take a piece of wire and just wire these sides together. This is just to kind of keep it flat, and the metal actually helps change the color. It makes it darker. It's the blackening on these sheets are all because of the wire. And I've already done the sheets, so. That's it. Have fun this fall and enjoy doing your craft. Oh, and then I stick it in a boiler, or you could just boil some water. Make sure it's not something you're gonna eat in. This is a purely craft roaster oven, and I leave it on for about 2 to 4 hours. And I can usually kind of peek in there and see how dark it's getting. Look, no, not for you. And that's it. Thank you. Have a great day.
Please leave a like and subscribe.
Thanks, Wild Ones.
Bye.
Okay, so the paper has been baking. This is one of the first pieces from the first batches. And I just want to show you, it's at 250 in this big old roaster oven, and it's kind of like you can tell that the water's kind of got almost an oily consistency. Oops, it's very hot, so it's doing that thing. And then I have the rock in the middle keeping it down, and then this paper was so long I ended up having to kind of move it halfway through to get it all wet. I like it with the water above it because I get the darker paper, but you can also, I guess, steam them where you put it on top and you just get the color from the leaves. So that's another option. Okay, it's so hot at this point. I just took the rock out, and then I took the package out, and I didn't end up even hooking this part down because it was just so the rock kept everything down. And you'll see the leaves are really dark and kind of funky looking. I don't take it apart at this point. I just let it chill out, and I unplugged the whole thing. And the rock, make sure you put it on something because it's really hot as well. And these ones came out earlier. They're still, you can tell if a piece of paper still has dampness in it. You put your hand on it, it feels just a little bit cool. So I'm gonna leave those out to dry a little bit longer. You could put them in the oven as well to dry them out quicker if you want, but I got some time for that one to cool down. And I just turn the top, oh, it's so hot, the top over, and then let it drain into the lid. And I'll wash the whole thing at the end, but this is my craft roaster oven. It was one that we had for a long time, and the knob broke and it got dropped. So there's a big rusty spot on the inner pan, and a friend gave me theirs, so I'm lucky that I have one just for crafting. Like that video. I'm getting ready to go in the cold water and just filmed those few little sample pieces I had, and I still have a lot of paper from 2020, and I fell in love with eco-printing, so I've been doing a lot of it lately. I hope you get out and create and love yourself, love each other, and love the earth and the water. Take care.